Look at these things.
So one order of cinnamon
Park your boats.
something.
During Reconstruction. Day three. Kind of slept in a little bit. It's 10 o'clock. We have not got a move on yet. Looks a little chilly out. Compared to yesterday. Yesterday was sunny. Today it's cloudy. I think the sun might come out later. Yeah, so last night after the bar, we actually decided to skip dinner and just get some extra sleep. We were really hungry, so I wasn't feeling too good, so we came back to the hotel. But today, we don't have a lot planned, but we have possibly long activities planned. Sierra's still trying to wake up. Which is fine. Like I said, we don't have too much to do today. So if we take our time, it's fine. But what we do have planned, if we're still going, breakfast by Wrigley, because they have these sweet, awesome cinnamon rolls here once. A little coffee shop by there. Maybe see Wrigley Field real quick, take a couple pictures, Uber back down, and try to go into Starbucks. We have the river tour, and maybe see the bean one more time. Off the top of my head, I think that's all we got. So we'll see in a little bit when we get to move on. Alright. We are ready to rock and roll. It is only 11:15. Totally not behind schedule.
Okay, good morning. It is a good morning because I finally made it out of my bed. What time is it, Junior? Probably 11:45. So we just got to Ann Sather. It's, I think, a Swedish bakery, but I could be wrong. I thought it was Swedish, but, oh, perfect. So it's a Swedish restaurant. They have them all over Chicago. I don't know if this is the original, but what I do know is that Ann Sather was a gal who had a great cinnamon roll recipe, and so now this place is like world known for their cinnamon rolls. So that's why we came, and then we just decided we were going to do breakfast because why not? And yeah, I'm really excited. Junior got a sunrise breakfast wrap, which is grilled chorizo, bell peppers, onions, egg, cheddar cheese served with homemade salsa. And I got my standard 2 eggs with meat. I got sausage links today, so we had to do the cinnamon rolls. We did hash browns. I did hash browns myself, and then I also did fruit because it comes with 2 sides. So I think it's going to be a lot of food.
Yeah, I heard the portions are big.
But I love our server. She's so sweet.
Look at these things.
So one order of cinnamon rolls comes with 2, and they're warm. I can feel it. She said our food's gonna come.
Just take a bite. Okay, so we got food. Literally came out in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Looks good. What Sierra got. But yeah,
Start of the show.
Insane service. And yeah, look, I mean, come on now. Forget breakfast, right? You gotta go sweets first. Really good.
I haven't swallowed it yet. It's so good. We just finished our breakfast. It was honestly so good. Every bite of that cinnamon roll kept getting better and better and better. It was so good.
Even the regular food was
We would
really
even
good.
go back tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
we loved it. And our server was so sweet. She was just a chatty old lady. She was probably in her 70s, don't you think?
Yeah, probably early 70s.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, she said she's doing this for
Kind
fun.
of like Grelinda.
Yeah, she said that she's just doing it for fun. She used to work there a long time ago, and then she came in with her granddaughter, and the owner just asked her if she would want to work again, and so she started working in August, and she's been doing it ever since for fun. So anyway, that was great. And now I wanted to try this coffee shop. It's called Levant. I don't know. I got an iced liquid gold, which is cinnamon, honey, and vanilla flavoring. all their coffee is iced, so I'm probably gonna like it.
Try it out. It looks good.
Yeah.
Oh. 2 for 2 today?
2 for 2.
Ooh, that's good coffee. That is like the press one.
It's like the press.
Yeah. And then now we're gonna go head over to Wrigley, so we gotta figure out
Why that is.
where it is. See you there.
See you there.
Santa baby. Okay, we saw Wrigley. Wrigley was cool from the outside. Did not go in. Sierra almost bought a Bears mini at the store behind us. And now we're going to go to the hotel to freshen up, aka use the bathroom, before we adventure the rest of the day.
Next, architecture tour.
Yeah, we're going to go to the architecture tour next.
1:45.
We're trying to shoot for the 145. I don't know if we're going to make it, to be honest.
Why?
So we'll see. It's already 12:50. Guess what, guys? We made it. I told you we were going to make it. Made it with time to spare.
What time is it?
I don't know. What time is it?
Cocoa time.
It's cocoa time. Try to stay warm. It's a little chilly out. Not too bad.
I don't say nothing bad. It's 1:42.
If I had one regret, not really, is doing this yesterday probably would have been better because it was sunny. But it's still clear. It's just a little cloudy. But should be hecka fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now they are decorative. They actually have a slight gradient to them. They get lighter in color as they go up the building. This helps to draw the eye upward. They also provide a degree of fireproofing to the building, and they are incredibly delicate. So the Wrigley building has to be washed by hand, which happens annually. You might also notice that pedestrian bridge up there in between the two sides of the Wrigley building. That wasn't part of the original construction of the building. Folks, that was added after the fact, and the reason it was added was because for a long time here in the city of Chicago there was something called branch banking laws. That's right, this tour is about to get exciting. These laws made it illegal for a bank to have more than one location, and there just so happened to be a bank that had offices in the Wrigley building, but in both sides. So they added that pedestrian bridge there in an effort to avoid violating those branch banking laws. And by the way, that is not the only loophole we're going to learn about over the course of the tour. This is, after all, a Chicago architecture tour. Various waterways of Chicago, including the lake and the river. Additionally, there are 3 setbacks going up the side of this building. Setback is where the building goes up, and then goes in, and then goes up again. Each of these setbacks contains a patio, but they also correspond with the heights of neighboring buildings. Now, as we come out from beneath DuSable Bridge here, you're going to be able to see that the first setback on the lower right side of the building is the same height as the Wrigley building right next door. So again, this first setback on the lower right here is the same height as the Wrigley building. The second setback up here on the left is the same height as the Jewelers building, that very ornate domed building out there on the left side of the river. It's very square, very ornate, dome at the top. That's the Jewelers building. Some of you might actually recognize that as Gotham City Courthouse from Batman Begins. Marina City, designed by a man named Bertrand Goldberg. Bertrand Goldberg believed that buildings should reflect nature, and in his words, there are no right angles in nature, and so we end up with these curvilinear modernist towers. When Marina City was completed in 1968, the downtown area was still largely industrial and quite smelly, so there wasn't a lot of demand for residences in the area. Bertrand Goldberg's solution to this was a city within a city. This apartment complex had shops and restaurants, a bowling alley, an ice skating rink, and a cinema, which has since become the Chicago House of Blues. There's also, of course, a marina to park your boat and a garage to park your car. Valet only for obvious reasons. Right? There aren't enough suspended tennis balls in the world to give me the confidence to park in that garage. No thank you. Completed in 1930, this was the largest building in the world until the completion of the Pentagon in 1943. It's an excellent example of Art Deco architecture. It's got long vertical lines, the building's practically wearing pinstripes. It's got deep inset windows to enhance that verticality, and it's got geometric or machined ornamentation. You can see the diamond and chevron patterns along the bottom and along the top of the building. Art Deco has come to represent the opulence and the optimism of the 1920s. Merchandise Mart Plaza as part of its design. This also makes it the first building in Chicago to intentionally develop toward the river. It's another great example of Art Deco architecture. It's got those long vertical lines, it's got those deep inset windows, and it's got that geometric ornamentation. The side of the building facing us here on the river also features bas-reliefs, or ornamental carvings, which highlight the history of journalism and provide a timeline of the written word. Now, for our purposes here on the tour, this building also starts another timeline, and that's because the next section of the river up ahead on the right is actually a pretty clear illustration of shifting architectural trends in the States. Now, 2 North Riverside Plaza was completed in 1929. That's the same year that the stock market crashed, sending us into the Great Depression. Followed that up with World War II, and it would be about 25 years before new buildings started going up again, and by the time they did, tastes had changed. Because when you compare the opulence of the 1920s to the austerity of the Depression and wartime, it's easy to see how a new generation of designers might want to move away from excess ornamentation. And so we enter the modernist era of architecture in the States. 1967, respectively, are excellent examples of that black box modernist style. They are stark and dark, simple and efficient, and like many modernist styles of architecture, they emphasize function over form. These are not meant to be beautiful. These are meant to be functional. This is the Old Main Post Office, completed in 1932. It was the largest post office in the world at the time, and for good reason. Chicago was, after all, the center of the mail order catalog industry. It's another great example of Art Deco architecture, long vertical lines, deep inset windows, geometric statue at the top of that building. That is a statue of Ceres, the Roman goddess of agriculture, as a nod to the agricultural features that are being traded within the building. And fun fact, it's from the name Ceres that we get words like cereal and cerveza. That's right, if that last one awakens something in you, Conrad does have a few cold ones for sale downstairs at the bar. At its completion in 1929, the Chicago Board of Trade was the tallest building in Chicago. But today, when we talk about the tallest building in Chicago, we do have to shift our attention in toward the river by a few degrees. This tall, dark, and handsome building with those 2 white structures at the top is perhaps the most famous building in Chicago. Folks, this is Willis Tower. And the 3rd tallest building in the U.S. behind One World Trade Center and Central Park Tower in New York. Now, the Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitats defines the height of a building as the distance between the threshold of the lowest open-air public entrance and the top of the structure or permanent spire. And it's that last bit that causes some controversy for fans of Sears Tower, because those structures at the top of the building, those are antennas. They are not spires. And as a utility, rather than an architectural element, they do not count towards the height of the building. Seat of the throne, and there are offices in the arms and in the seat back, up above. I've also read that the man who oversaw the design of this building intentionally made it so the back of the throne faces New York City, because we can both be petty. Turnabout is fair play, folks. Coming up here on the left, we've got this backwards L-shaped building here. This is the Boeing building, completed in 1990. The southwest corner of that building there is suspended from that bridge-shaped truss up there on the roof. It's hanging from that truss. And that's because there are active train tracks that run beneath. Living in the river in the 1970s, today there are over 70 species of fish living in the river. So the river's come a long way. It's honestly cleaner than it's been in over a century. I mean, I wouldn't swim in it. It's not that clean yet. Although you might have heard we actually had a river swim. Look at some windows on the other side.
There's 6 on that right side. So they cut off a part of that.
Coming up here on the right, folks, we're going to talk about this short building in between the 2 taller ones. It's got thick concrete and a large number 55 at the top. This is 55 West Wacker, completed in 1968. It's designed in a style called brutalism. Now, brutalism is a modernist style of architecture. It's got those clean lines that we expect from modernism. But the use of stone and concrete in brutalist architecture provides a sense of strength and stability that made it very popular amid the turmoil of the mid-20th century, much to the annoyance of the man who coined the name brutalism. It was apparently a British art and carbon building, completed in 1929. It was designed by the sons of Daniel Burnham, the Burnham brothers. Now, during that building's construction, we were well into prohibition here in the States. It's a period of time when the federal government outlawed the production and sale of alcohol. In response, the Burnham brothers designed a building that looks like a bottle of champagne, with the green terracotta and real 24-karat gold leaf representing the bottle and the cork respectively.
Wow.
And you all heard me correctly there. That is real 24-karat gold leaf. Now, before anyone thinks of pulling a Spider Dan to get up there and collect that gold, I do want to warn you, it is half the thickness of a sheet of saran wrap or cling film at 1/5000th of an inch thick. So when you consider the time and effort it would take to collect, we aren't making minimum wage at that one, at that point. Best we leave it up there for everyone to enjoy. And John Mead Howell, and it was modeled after the Rouen Cathedral in Normandy. It's an absolutely gorgeous building. Again, one of my favorite buildings on the tour, but my favorite part of Tribune Tower isn't actually visible here from the river. If you were to wander over there, though, after the tour, and it's very close to our dock at Michigan Avenue, you would see embedded in Tribune Tower at street level stones from other structures from around the world. There's a piece of the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall of China, the White House. There's even a piece of one of the World Trade Center towers from September 11th, 2001, embedded in Tribune Tower. All clearly labeled. It's like a museum right down the street that you can walk right up to. It's incredible. Beautiful blue gradient building with the 3 towers that ascend up into the sky. This is the St. Regis, completed in 2020. Now, it is the 3rd tallest building in Chicago, but it is the tallest building in the world, designed by a woman. This was designed by Jeannie Gang of Studio Gang, a Chicagoland native and a certified genius. She was awarded the MacArthur Genius Grant in 2011, so I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that. Certified genius, Jeannie Gang. Now, the St. Regis actually uses 3 different methods of minimizing drift, 2 of which we've discussed already on the tour. The 3rd one involves those 2 floors near the top of the tallest tower that look unfinished. We'll get to those in just a moment. But the St. Regis has inertial slosh dampers like 150 North Riverside. In this case, there are 6 tanks at the top of that building containing 400,000 gallons of water. The St. Regis also uses bundled tubes like Sears Tower. Those 3 towers are bundled together at the base, providing additional strength in the direction of the prevailing winds. But the final method, which we've yet to discuss, is called blow-through floors. Those 2 floors near the top of the tallest tower have no windows, no residences. They are open, so the wind can blow right through the building, which helps to relieve pressure on the windward side. Now, that is some expensive square footage, folks. For reference, the top floor of the center tower and the terrace above it were sold as a penthouse for $20 million.
Damn.
So when you consider what they cannot now sell those blow-through floors for, you get a pretty good idea of the cost of safety. But exploit. Now, they were not the only ones to do so, but that loophole was subsequently closed, and in the 1980s the city straightened out Lakeshore Drive, with the other buildings ending up on the inside of it. So this left Lake Point Tower as the only lonely high-rise outside of Lakeshore Drive. You could walk up the entire lakefront here in the city of Chicago. You will find no other high-rises outside of Lakeshore Drive. Not to say there's nothing out here, because of course there's plenty. If you look up here on the left, we've got all these buildings extending out to the lake there. That's all part of Navy Pier. Navy Pier was constructed in 1916 and was called a...
Hi guys, we just finished with the architecture tour. It was honestly one of the best things that we've done. It was so fun, so informative. We learned so much, and it was just so cool to see all the buildings and why they were made the way they were and what's in them, that kind of thing. So honestly, 10 out of 10. Our tour guide is Robert. If you're coming to Chicago, go see Robert. That's what I meant. Sorry, the cold is giving me confusion. But yeah, it was so fun. Honestly, good time, 10 out of 10. Now we're going to Starbucks to try to warm up.
Hopefully there's not too much of a line.
Yeah.
And if there is, we'll wait this time.
We'll see.
Alright, let's go.
Check out. Bye.
So yesterday we didn't realize that there was a whole other side of the Tribune Tower, and we missed a couple things. So here's the World Trade, piece of the World Trade Center.
part of the rubble.
R.I.P. to everybody that is involved. Something from Turkey.
Very cool.
We're looking for the White House. There's supposed to be a piece of the White House here. Wow, look at that.
This is the bridge in Germany, Junior. The one, you know, the one?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Matt.
You know, I think you see it on tour.
There's Larry Tower.
This is a piece of Antarctica from when the U.S. Navy did their expedition in 1947 and found that we actually are not the only part of the world, that there's actually another part on the other side of Antarctica that the government is keeping secret from us.
We've been to Hawaii 3 times and we still have not seen Pearl Harbor. I don't know what's wrong with us, but anyway, here it is.
It's okay, I'm touching it right now.
Bonk.
Don't bonk it.
Sorry. Supposedly the original tomb of Abraham Lincoln is this thing. Bonk. We found it! We found it! They have it hidden again. All the good ones are hidden.
White House removed from the inner wall of something.
During Reconstruction in 1950.
Wow.
Wow.
This is for you, Auntie.
Nice.
Right?
Alright, we did it. That's what we were missing. Go right. This place is insane.
Massive and very unorganized
There's way
for the
too
amount of
many
people
people
in here.
This is, I can't wait to leave.
I think that when the fire marshal said like, oh, you can only have like 500 people in here, I think that they forgot and there's like thousands of people in here.
Bonkers. Update, this old fashioned is pretty darn good. So maybe it was kind of worth the wait, but still want to leave, but it's pretty good.
Smitheret Mocha for Soraya. I said, oh, is it spelled C-I-A-R-A? Because I use my Starbucks app, and that's what it says, you know? He's all S-E-R-I-A-H. Oh, it's probably not me. And then Junior's all, what is it? He's all, peppermint mocha. I said, number 185. He was all, for you. So that's me. Everybody for the rest of the trip needs to address me as Soraya.
We good?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mercedes. I'm about to get a wand. Woo. This is a water tower that survived the Great Fire of Chicago. And now it's sacred here.
Everything in the area burned down except for that.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. I don't know what that building is, but it looks like it was built around. Bonk bonk. You gonna get a chocolate toad?
Peppermint toads.
There's a color difference for one being old and one being newer.
What's Cody?
Cedric
Ron Weasley.
Oh no,
Oh, here it is.
someone else's problem, not mine. I didn't see it as mine, but it's not gonna be mine.
What's Queenie?
Queenie, that's like the colorful one.
No, like who is Queenie?
Lord.
Bellatrix is this one.
All right. Well, we just went to the Harry Potter store. That was cool in there. A lot of people in there again. I will say there's a lot of people in Chicago, a lot of tourists, just like us. It is currently about 5:15. We have no plans tonight until 10:30. We have bar reservations at 10:30. Will we go? I don't know. We'll see. But I think we're gonna try to go back to Gus's Sips and Dips, where we tried to go yesterday. Honestly, we're probably kind of banking that there's a wait, so that it kills some time for us. And then for dinner, I think we're gonna do Lou Malnati's because we have to have deep dish pizza while we're here, and we already have dinner reservations tomorrow. So we're probably gonna do that, and then yeah, we're just gonna chill the rest of the night. Yeah, so we'll see you at Gus's, and hopefully we get in. So we just checked into Gus's, 45-minute wait, which is perfect. Green light, green light. So it's also around the corner from our hotel, so we're just gonna go to the hotel.
Immaculate.
And just
Thaw.
Yeah, just relax for 20-30 minutes and then come back out. So this is perfect. So time to watch a little bit of football at the hotel. Hopefully they have a TV in there because the Niners play tonight, so it would be a good game to watch. Kelly and Dan,
I'm gonna find you guys.
We're gonna look for you in the end zone.
End zone.
And we will see you at Gus's. All right, we just got the text that our table is ready at Gus's, so now we are hustling over. We only have 15 minutes to get there, but luckily it's only 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not great. What's better? Somebody goes over early or someone stays out late and comes here?
Alright, first round. So here I got a grasshopper, which is like a mint cocktail. Hopefully you can hear us. I got an amaretto salad.
Okay, so we're at Gus's Sip and Dip. I'm going to reemphasize what we got because you might not have been able to hear Junior over all the yelling in this restaurant right now. So I got the grasshopper. It's a creme de la menthe, creme de la cacao, and a couple other things in there. But the bottom, it might be frozen. Honestly, I think it's kind of like a frosé situation. This is all crushed ice on the top. And then Junior got an amaretto sour. Right? Amaretto sour? Cool. Yeah, and it looks like a really great color. So we're excited, and I guess I'm doing my drink review, so hold please.
That'd be hilarious. That would be worth $100.
It's good. It's really minty. I've never had one that's... Oh, you know what's in it? It's green chartreuse. So I've never had one that's like this minty. Normally they're more... Sorry, a piece of my ice just fell off. Normally they're more like coffee forward, that I have at least. But it's good. I kind of get like a hint of dill pickle, which is a little bit weird, but hey, I don't mind it.
Alright, now it's my turn. I got an amaretto sour made with amaretto, Knob Creek rye, bitters, and it pretty much looks like a whiskey sour. So I have high hopes. I'm hoping it's good. The nice part is that if the drink sucks, they're only $12, so not the end of the world.
It's pre-Uber, so it's a tax if you have no money. No money. Right. Mel's in the car.
That is delicious. Phenomenal drink. I will 100% have one more. That is great. It's exactly what you want from whiskey sour. Light, refreshing, citrusy. A lot of oranges coming through. Phenomenal drink.
This is an avocado Caesar.
Finished at Gus. Gus was 10 out of 10, man.
The salad was so good.
Yeah, salad was great. Drinks were great for cheap. You know, $12. You can't find that anywhere. Phenomenal drinks. Now we're heading to the hotel real quick to pick something up. And then we're going to go get some deep dish pizza, huh?
Deep dish pizza.
We're going to go try Lou Malnati's. And then that'll probably be, well, we do still have bar reservations tonight, but we'll see if we end up going to that. We might just call it early, to be honest. But some dude just yelled at me. I don't know what that was.
Well, I guess we can listen to it back and see what he said.
Yeah. But yeah, so we will see you at the pizza joint. It's going to be great. great second, third day, whatever this today is. Okay, we made it to Lou's. It's a small little spot. They put us in the corner for some reason. Or you can call it the front. But we got an order of buffalo chicken wings, and we got a deep dish Mike's Hot Honey, which is hot honey, pepperoni, some other stuff. So should be good. Should be good.
I'm excited.
El buffalo wings. Sierra's gonna get all the flats. I'll take all the drums.
I haven't seen flats. Oh, I see.
Chicken wing review.
Clean my plate.
Yeah, they were solid.
Actually, so good.
Easy like 8.5. Yeah, really good. Oh yeah. Can't wait for this pizza. Alright, so we got our pizza.
First impression, that smells good. I just thought it's going to be deeper.
That was on what?
Deeper.
So we got a hot honey pizza. Pepperoni, sausage, I think. Maybe no sausage, I don't know.
Pepperoni, sausage, hot honey, and then some of the pepper.
Yeah, looks really good though. Are you gonna get a cheese bowl? Small cheese bowl. Pretty good. Pizza.
Hey guys, we just finished at Lou Malnati's. The wings, 10 out of 10. Would go back for the wings. The pizza had good flavor. Unfortunately, ours came out not hot, so that was a little bit disappointing. It just probably was maybe sitting there for like a minute before they brought it out to us, and so it wasn't very hot. And so it was a little disappointing, and we would definitely try it again. It's not that we didn't like the deep dish, so that was maybe we just had a bad round. So we would definitely try it again. We're both interested to try like tavern style pizza, which is like, they say that it's what the actual locals here eat. It's like a very, 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 very thin crust pizza.
Yeah, maybe we'll try it tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, so we're gonna maybe try that and see what the difference is and if we like it better or worse or whatnot.
And then the worst part is that ours, it came out like almost like warm.
It was warm.
Like the flavor was good. You could tell the flavor, the tomato sauce was still really good.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, another pizza comes out. It's steaming.
It was steaming.
And I'm like, bro, why was ours not steaming?
Yeah, like the cheese wasn't like a cheese pull. It was like a little bit like clumped together.
And
like,
then, yeah, and then she cut their pizza, and you could see the steam coming out, the cheese pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of bad luck, but it was still good. I'm glad we did it. It was still solid. But now Sierra's taking over the vacation,
No.
and she's taking us to a dessert place. So dessert, and then after we get dessert, we're gonna go back to the hotel and just watch TV or whatnot because day's pretty much over. It's 9:35. So yeah, pretty much after dessert will be about 10:30, and then go sleepy time, and then I don't know. See what we do tomorrow. Go watch the Bears somewhere.
Let's go straight.
We're going straight. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So here we are.
We probably have to talk louder, I think.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be loud either way, but we'll find out. But anyway, here we are. After dinner, desserts. We ended up going to what is this place called?
Sienna Tavern.
We're at Sienna Tavern. This is where we were yesterday, I believe, to get drinks before. What the hell we go yesterday? Before the Mind Barber. But anyway.
Honestly, we've done so much, it's kind of hard to remember.
Yeah, everything's kind of blurring a little bit, but we decided to come here because we wanted a restaurant dessert rather than just like a milkshake or ice cream. So I'll show you what they have for dessert here. But Sierra ended up getting a warm butter cake with apple compote, bourbon caramel, and vanilla gelato. I ended up getting a tiramisu, which is self-explanatory. I also got an espresso martini, and then Sierra decided to double up.
And then because he got an espresso martini, and because I needed a drink also, I decided to get an affogato. Junior says that that's a double dessert. I think that once it mixes in, it's its own drink.
You should have got an avocado liqueur.
No, thank you.
I know, I'm just saying. But I've never seen them before.
Yeah, I mean,
But anyway, we're pretty excited for these desserts, so we'll show you them when they come. My drink just came. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Sears butter cake arrived. It looks really good.
oh my god, smell it.
Yeah, dude, it smells delicious.
And it's warm.
It looks so good.
Speaking of so good.
Anyway, here's dessert number 2 right here. This avocado. That smells so good.
I know. Oh my gosh, and the cake is like a little caramelized on the outside.
Yeah. Smells like banana, apples, and
Smell
like.
it.
Here, you guys get the first bite.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back.
Yeah. I just tried it. Shit's off the walls. It's delicious.
How do you explain it?
It's almost like a
McDonald's apple pie.
I was just gonna say it's like an apple pie a la mode, which is pretty much what it is, but it's a butter cake.
But the butter cake, the outside is crispy. Like it's like a crispy outside, and the inside is just like fluffy, almost donut-like. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, dude. I'm so glad we decided to come back here for that. And then we're still waiting on mine. Hopefully it shows up. If not, I don't know. But hopefully it shows up. But yeah, that butter cake, phenomenal.
Order the pizza.
All right, got my tiramisu. We just finished at Sienna's Tavern. Great desserts, great vibe in there. And I just got one of my best surprises ever. Sierra surprised me with Bears tickets, so we get to go to the game tomorrow. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. Literally been on my bucket list since I was like, fuck, I don't know, 7. Now I can finally go. So that's gonna be awesome. But we gotta get there early. We gotta get Sierra some merch. So I'm planning on buying her at least a beanie. Well, more than a beanie, but at least a beanie, probably a jacket. Sierra wants to get a blanket. But yeah, man. Now we're heading back to the hotel. Just gonna go watch some YouTube and go to sleep like normal, you know?
We're just gonna prepare for our day tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. Fuck, where are we at? I'm distracted. I'm having so much fun here. Also, Seattle blows San Francisco out of the water. Fuck, where's Chicago? Chicago blows San Francisco out of the water. And Seattle. Chicago's awesome. Love this place. We'll come back in a heartbeat. I will kick you.